If you had the same total workout volume, would you choose 3 30-minute sessions throughout the day or one single 90-minute session? Most people instinctively think that splitting workouts gives better results, but the science tells a completely different story. Today I'm sharing research findings that will completely change how you think about workout timing and duration. These studies involved thousands of participants across multiple continents, and the results consistently point to one surprising conclusion. Let's start with the most comprehensive study from the Norwegian School of Sport Sciences. They followed 240 participants for 16 weeks, dividing them into 3 groups with identical total training volume and intensity. Group 1 performed 3 20-minute sessions daily. Group 2 did 2 30-minute sessions daily. Group 3 completed 1 60-minute session daily. After 16 weeks, the results were crystal clear. The single 60-minute session group gained the most muscle mass, averaging 3.8 kilograms of lean tissue. The twice-daily group gained 2.9 kilograms, while the 3 times daily group gained only 2.1 kilograms. That's an 80% difference between the best and worst approaches. Why does this happen? Harvard Medical School's exercise physiology department discovered the answer lies in muscle protein synthesis pathways. Specifically, the mTOR pathway that regulates muscle growth requires sustained stimulation to reach maximum activation. Their research showed that the mTOR pathway only reaches peak activation after 45 minutes of continuous exercise. Short 20 or 30-minute sessions simply don't provide enough cumulative stimulus to trigger this critical growth response. It's like trying to start a campfire with matches that keep burning out before the wood catches. But there's an optimal zone. The Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich found that workout effectiveness follows an inverted U-curve. Benefits peak between 60 and 90 minutes, then decline sharply beyond 120 minutes as cortisol levels spike and actually promote muscle breakdown. Tsukuba University in Japan took a different approach, studying the interaction between frequency and duration. They divided 150 participants into 6 groups over 12 weeks. Group A trained 6 times weekly for 20 minutes. Group B trained 4 times weekly for 30 minutes. Group C trained 3 times weekly for 40 minutes. Group D trained twice weekly for 60 minutes. Group E trained twice weekly for 90 minutes. Group F trained once weekly for 120 minutes. The results were fascinating. Group E achieved the highest muscle growth, followed by Group D. Surprisingly, Group A, despite training most frequently, ranked 5th out of 6 groups. This confirms that recovery between sessions is crucial for muscle development. McMaster University in Canada directly measured muscle protein synthesis rates post-exercise. They tracked how long new protein creation continued after workouts of different durations. After 20-minute workouts, protein synthesis lasted 12 hours. After 60-minute workouts, it continued for 36 hours. Following 90-minute sessions, synthesis remained elevated for a full 48 hours. This means longer workouts don't just provide momentary stimulus. They create extended growth periods that multiple short sessions simply cannot match. Exercise intensity plays a crucial role here. The German Sport University, Cologne analyzed the interaction between workout duration and intensity. High-intensity exercise achieved sufficient stimulus in 30 to 45 minutes. But moderate intensity required at least 60 minutes, while low intensity needed 90 minutes or more for equivalent effects. This explains why most people need longer sessions, unless you're consistently training at very high intensities, which most people cannot sustain. Longer durations become essential for triggering meaningful adaptations. The University of Sydney conducted a practical study with working professionals who face real-world time constraints. They compared daily short workouts versus weekend-focused longer sessions, combined with shorter weekday sessions. The weekend warriors who performed 90 to 120-minute sessions on weekends, while maintaining shorter weekday sessions, outperformed those doing exclusively short daily workouts. This suggests that occasional long sessions provide irreplaceable benefits that frequent short sessions cannot replicate. Liverpool John Moores University examined differences between beginners and experienced trainees. Both groups benefited more from longer single sessions, but the difference was dramatically larger for beginners. Experienced lifters could extract some benefit from shorter sessions due to their training efficiency and mind-muscle connection. Beginners, however, showed meaningful muscle growth only with sufficient session duration. This suggests novices especially need longer workouts to overcome their learning curve and generate adequate stimulus. Maastricht University in the Netherlands focused on hormonal responses. They measured testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1 changes across different workout protocols. The hormonal benefits peaked during continuous sessions, lasting 60 minutes or longer. Growth hormone, crucial for muscle development, only began substantial release after 45 minutes of exercise. Short sessions failed to trigger optimal hormonal environments for muscle growth. The University of Copenhagen analyzed intramuscular energy metabolism, tracking ATP, creatine phosphate, and glycogen changes during exercise. They discovered that the metabolic environment necessary for growth signaling requires sustained stimulation that short workouts cannot provide. The University of Milan studied post-exercise recovery processes in detail. Longer single sessions created greater muscle damage, but also triggered proportionally stronger recovery responses. This supports the supercompensation principle. Muscle growth requires adequate damage to stimulate meaningful adaptation. Multiple shorter sessions create insufficient damage to drive significant growth responses, leaving trainees in a perpetual state of mild stimulation without meaningful progression. The French National Institute of Sport tested real-world applications across various ages and fitness levels. Groups performing 2 to 3 weekly sessions of 60 to 90 minutes consistently outperformed those doing 4 to 5 weekly sessions of 20 to 30 minutes. Importantly, the longer session groups also showed better adherence rates. Without daily exercise pressure, participants experienced less mental stress and maintained their programs longer. This psychological benefit compounds the physiological advantages. Sweden's Karolinska Institute examined individual variations in response patterns. Almost universally, longer single sessions proved more effective regardless of genetics, body type, or training history. The only exception was individuals with very high body fat percentages, who showed slightly better results with shorter, more frequent sessions. This reflects the different mechanisms underlying fat loss versus muscle growth. Fat loss prioritizes total caloric expenditure, while muscle growth demands sufficient stimulus intensity. So what does this mean for your training? Based on this research, here are the key takeaways. For muscle growth, perform 2 to 3 weekly sessions, lasting 60 to 90 minutes each. Skip daily short workouts in favor of every other day. Longer sessions that provide deeper stimulation. Maintain intensity at 70% of your maximum strength, or higher throughout these sessions. Target multiple muscle groups within each workout to maximize hormonal benefits. If fat loss is your primary goal, shorter frequent sessions remain viable. However, if you want simultaneous muscle growth and fat loss, longer sessions combined with dietary management prove most effective. Beginners should start with 30-minute sessions and gradually increase duration as adaptation occurs. The principle remains the same: stimulus depth matters more than total volume. Recovery becomes critical with longer sessions. After a 90-minute workout, you need at least 48 hours before training the same muscles again. During this time, actual growth occurs, making rest as important as the workout itself. The nutrition window also becomes more significant. After longer sessions, consuming 20 to 25 grams of high-quality protein within 30 minutes becomes crucial for maximizing the extended protein synthesis period. Sleep quality cannot be overlooked. Longer workouts create greater fatigue, requiring 7.5 to 8 hours of quality sleep for optimal recovery and growth hormone release. Finally, Consider the psychological aspects. Many people find longer, less frequent sessions more sustainable than daily short workouts. This improved adherence often outweighs any theoretical benefits of alternative approaches. The research consistently shows that when it comes to muscle growth, depth of stimulus trumps frequency of stimulus. 3 shallow cuts won't create the same response as 1 deep cut that triggers comprehensive healing and strengthening. Starting today, consider restructuring your approach. Instead of daily 20-minute sessions, try every other day 60-minute sessions. Focus on quality over quantity, intensity over frequency, and depth over breadth. Your muscles don't count how many times you've exercised. They respond to how deeply you've stimulated growth pathways. Give them the sustained challenge they need. Then step back and let the magic of recovery work. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based fitness content that challenges conventional wisdom with scientific truth.